Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 4 costly mistakes that you must avoid when building an e-commerce website. So it doesn't really matter whether you've been running an e-commerce store for a while now or whether you're just getting started. One thing you need to understand is that your e-commerce website can either make or break your business. So with that said, let's jump right into the 4 costly mistakes you must avoid when building a website for your e-commerce. Mistake 1: choosing the wrong e-commerce platform. So there are so many e-commerce platforms that you can choose from, but the one you eventually choose should be the one that will make sure that your business goes on smoothly and that it doesn't limit your business growth. So before you choose one, first of all, you need to determine what kind of products do you want to sell on that e-commerce website. Number 2, what kind of tools do you want to integrate with your e-commerce website? So some e-commerce websites you can integrate, you get to integrate payment platforms, you get to integrate email marketing platforms, you get to integrate social media platforms. So you want to make sure that the e-commerce website that you choose allows you to integrate this thing. Number 3, you want to determine what kind of experience do you want visitors to feel when they are browsing on your e-commerce website. How do you want them to feel? What kind of look and feel do you want the website to have? What kind of experience do you want them to have? What kind of emotion do you want to evoke in the minds of people when they are browsing your products? And finally, your budget. How much are you willing to spend? How much do you have? How much can you can you release for the e-commerce website? Those are the questions you need to have in mind when researching an e-commerce platform to use. Mistake number 2 is not clearly defining and determining your target audience. So the greatest mistake any business owner can make is not understanding who their target audience is before starting a business. You need to really understand your target audience. So you need to find out that your target audience, are they the kind of people that do they like the products that you are offering? Number 2, do they like to buy online? So for instance, my parents don't like to shop online. So if people around their age group is your target audience, not so many people around that age like to shop online. They don't really trust e-commerce websites. They prefer to go to physical stores. So if they are your target audience and you're trying to build an e-commerce website, you may be wasting valuable time. So it really pays dividends to figure out what they like and what they like to do. Number 3, you have to determine their pain points. What is the problem that they have, and how can your website or your business help them solve it? And finally, you need to figure out where they hang out online. So if they are online shoppers, where can you find them? Are they in Facebook groups? Are they in LinkedIn? Are they on Twitter? Where do they go to have fun? Where do they go to engage with content? So knowing all these things will help you easily target your content, target your website to fit their needs and to meet them at the appropriate time. Mistake number 3: not making your e-commerce website SEO friendly. So if you make the mistake of treating the content on your e-commerce website as an afterthought, it only means that you will not enjoy a lot of organic traffic. What this means is that you have to rely on paid ads all the time. You will have to rely on Facebook ads, you have to rely on Google ads. You understand? So every page on your website must be written with SEO in mind, including your product descriptions, including your categories, including your own page, and every single page on your e-commerce website. Mistake number 4: not simplifying the checkout process. So many times I've left websites that had already added things to my cart because I left because it was difficult to check out. The checkout process was so complicated, and this is where a lot of business owners experience abandoned carts all the time. If your checkout process is too complicated, if they need to open an account before they can check out, or if they need to do this, if they need to do that, if there's too much process, if it's too complicated, people will abandon whatever it is they are trying to buy and they will leave your website. You need to make sure that your checkout process is very, very simple. And also there are tools that can help you customize your checkout process, but always ensure that it is very, very simple. Okay, so those are the 4 tips that I have on mistakes to avoid when building an e-commerce website for your business. I hope you found this video really, really valuable. Please make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell, and also like this video. You can also follow me on Instagram and every other social platforms at Fisayo Patrick 1. See you in the next video.